Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to stuff my 1 month ahead savings challenge. Yay! If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, how we stash our money, where we stash our money, why we stash our money. It's also a little bit about our debt-free journey and investing. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, I'd really appreciate it if you would take a second, hit subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so quite some time ago, I saw a handful of budgeters in the community doing a 1 month ahead challenge, and I was like, oh, love it. So I sat down in Canva, created a whole bunch of different things that we could save for 1 month ahead, and then created trackers for each of them. Now, these are each different depending on what the category is. So we wanted to save for the mortgage. I knew that we wanted to save $1,200 for the mortgage, and then I counted up how many cute little icons there were, divided it by that, and then realized that I was going to need $38 for one of these icons. So one of the things that we want is the mortgage to be paid. Well, $1,200 is a lot of cash at one time for us. So I needed to be able to come up with a way to break this down so that it was manageable, not only for my budget, but I needed successes in something. We are currently doing a huge debt pay down journey. We are almost done with it, and that is where our priority is. And for that, I'm not seeing any small successes because I'm using a debt avalanche method instead of the debt snowball. So I thought, what's a way that I can see successes here? And that was to take the debt snowball and turn it into what I'm calling a savings snowball method. So if you know anything about the debt snowball, it's where you put them in order from greatest to least or least to greatest. It really doesn't matter. And that's by payment, or that's by how much is due on it. So that's what they are. So $1,200 is the most of something I want. $50 is the least of something that I want. And then everybody gets their minimum payment. Well, when it was all said and done, there were 15 of these different categories that I thought, we could save for 1 month ahead for each of those. So we looked at the budget and said, we can do $15. That means everybody's going to get $1 a month, or $1 from every one of my paychecks. That's a lot of money. Or that's going to take a very long time, because that's not a lot of money for something that's going to save roughly $5,000. So again, needing a way to have small successes. Each of these we are doing in what are called rounds. So this has 4 icons shaded. Actually, there are 32 icons on the whole sheet, but 4 of them are shaded. And I have been doing this by icons. So there are some that have 5 icons. This tells me there's $4 inside of this envelope. Yay! Cobra was dental insurance. We changed dental providers. I no longer need this, but I figured it was one of the categories that we were using, but it was $80 a month. So I needed $5. So again, I have 5 icons. That tells me I have $5 already in here. The next lowest, I wanted $100 a month for family birthdays, which means each of these is worth 6 because it has 5 icons. I know that there's $6 in here, and you get the point. So internet has it $7. The RV, we no longer have the RV, but it was helping us save. So we wanted $200 a month for it. So it's helping us save that $5,000. So some of these we don't have that expense anymore, but I'm still using it as one of the ways to save. But it has 5 icons, so it has $8 in it. My student loan has $5. I know that it has 12. My phone has 5 icons. It has $12 in there. Gas, again, 5 icons, $12. The vehicle, 5 icons, $14. Dining out, 5 icons. There are $14 in here. My car insurance, there are 5 icons. It's it has $16 in it. The electric has 5 icons. It has $17 in it. Groceries got filled in last week. Yay! It has 5 icons, so I know there are $25 in here. And that leaves me with 2 more envelopes. Love it! Now, Unfortunately, the budget is very, very, very stinking tight right now because we are paying down that debt. So sometimes I only put 15 in, sometimes I put a little extra. This week, all we have is the 15. I can sometimes get an extra 5 out of my honey's check. That was not possible this time. So it's all right. Well, it's all right. So I need $1 to go into mortgage because everybody gets a minimum payment. Let's see if we have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do. Score. So what was in here? Plus it's $1. So we're just going to kind of set the mortgage to the side. Cash. We need $29 in all. I don't think we're going to make it because, again, there was no extra money to put in. So 29, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. It's okay. It happens. I'm a little sad, but this, with us paying down our debt, and then my honey had to go out of town for an emergency, there was just not a lot of money left over in his check, and this was not the priority right now. So it got shorted. So I didn't get to shade anything in this week. I'm a little sad, but I will for certain get to shade this in next week, and then we're down to 1 envelope. Love it. We are moving, and again, seeing those small gains as we go through, because I needed successes to be able to save this $5,000. Love this method. If you have any questions or just want to say, hey, I'd love if you drop it in chat, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.